Paul Winchell, Jerry Mahoney Show.
Welcome to another episode of Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. How's it going, Jerry?
Good, Austin. Thanks for asking. That was great. Yeah, it was great to have Austin Phillips do that introduction for us. Austin is a puppet maker, as you saw on the screen there, and he also restores puppets and ventriloquist figures mostly. And he actually made this little guy, and he also made the figure that I purchased at Van Haven this year. So I'm showing some pictures of those. And Jerry, you were made by Austin Phillips. Yeah, I remember him. He was great. Took a lot of good care, painted my face nicely and all that stuff. Yeah. So Austin, thanks so much for introducing today and for kicking us off here on this episode of Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. Yeah. What are we going to do today? Yes, so on this Chit Chat, we're going to be doing a little bit of a radio skit. I was scrolling through one of my favorite Facebook groups, the Winchell Mahoney Time, and Mike Clark had posted information from a fellow named Barry Grauman, who alerted us that Paul Winchell actually had a radio show from 1943 to 1944. It looked like he was trying to do similar to the Edgar Bergen radio show, which was very popular. And so there's a skit there about arithmetic, which kind of caught my attention, and I thought maybe Jerry and I here could reenact it. So you want to do that? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'd like to try it. All right, so here we go with a radio skit. We had a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you enjoy. Here we go.
Hey, Jim.
Yes, Jerry.
Will you help me with my arithmetic?
Your arithmetic?
Uh-huh.
Well, I thought school was over.
Not for me, it ain't. I gotta study arithmetic or I stay in the 6th grade again. It's getting monotonous.
Well, what's your problem, Jerry?
Well, it says here, if a gallon of gas costs 19 2/10 cents, how much is 4 gallons cost?
Well, I don't see anything so difficult about the problem. It's just 4 times 19 2/10.
Yeah, well, the 19 doesn't bother me. It's the 2/10 that louses up the thing.
Watch your language, Jerry.
Why, are there sailors in the house?
Let's look at the problem. All you have to do is multiply by fractions.
By what?
Fractions. You know what a fraction is?
Oh, sure. If a guy breaks his leg, that's a fraction.
No, that's a fracture.
Oh.
Now, I'll figure it out for you.
Swell.
Now, 19 2/10. It's a little rusty in my fractions, though.
That's a bad place to get rusty.
Now, let's see. 19 2/10. We all know that 2 2/10 is 20. So we take the 20, add it to 19. Now, 20 and 19 are 39. Divide by 4 gallons.
You divide it?
Now, 4 goes into 39. 4 into 30. You see, we can't do it. We'll have to make it 40.
What are you doing? Raising the price of gas already? You know there's a ceiling.
Be quiet, Jerry. I'm trying to help you. Let me see. How many quarts are in a gallon? There are 16 ounces in a pound.
Yeah, but they don't sell gas by the pound.
Jerry, on second thought, I don't think it would be fair for the other children for me to do your problems for you. You're going to have to learn to do these things on your own, just like I did. Nobody ever helped me with my arithmetic.
Jim, is this the way you've been figuring out my problems all year?
Well, certainly.
No wonder I flunked arithmetic.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Chit Chat with Jerry Mahoney. Thanks again to Austin Phillips and Phillips Puppets for sponsoring today's Chit Chat. And check him out. He lives in Portland, Maine. You can buy puppets and get puppets restored. Anyway, hope you had a great time watching the radio show. We enjoyed doing it. And we'll see you next time right here on Chit Chat with me, Jerry Mahoney. Yeah.